So today I'm here to introduce you to Nicholas Ortiz. He is a 10-year-old and he is currently in the 4th grade. He will be attending 5th grade next year, and he is an A and B honor student. And we asked him here today to ask him a couple questions about what's going on in the world, because he does like President Trump, and he has some things to say. So we're going to start with our first question today. And we wanted to ask you, Nicholas, first of all, thank you for being here.
It's an honor.
We wanted to ask you, how do you feel about the kids walking out of the classrooms in their schools to protest against guns?
Well, I don't blame them because, yeah, their classmates died, and I can see why they hate guns. But what about if we get under attack? Like, let's say something happened. What would we defend ourselves with? Well, like, you might say that, oh, we have knives or something like that, but knives against gun? Have you ever heard the saying, don't bring a knife to a gunfight? So, yeah.
You make a very good point. I wonder if those kids ask themselves that question, because you made a good point. Because criminals are always going to find a way to get guns. And if we are gunless, they're just going to take over. My next question to ask you, Nick, is how do you feel like women are not getting treated very well in today's society? Do you feel like your mother is, she's not treated as good as she should be, or you think it's fair all across the board?
Well, one thing isn't fair is that women make 70% as salary as men do, so that's not fair. Going to all the women out there, so that's one thing that's not fair.
So you would suggest equal pay for women and men?
Yeah.
So you are aware that men get paid more?
Mm-hmm.
And you're only 10 years old. So where did you learn or pick that up from?
Rick and Morty!
Rick and Morty? Okay. Well, Nicholas, my third question to ask you, now, since you're a child and you go to elementary school, how do you feel like would better improve our education system, where you would learn more and you would have more fun at school, and it wouldn't feel such a chore to go to school every day?
Well, one thing is that the recess is so short. They say that we have 30 minutes of recess, but it's actually 20. I've actually counted it. It's 20 minutes, but they include restrooms as recess, which I don't think that's right. So it should be actually 40 minutes of recess we should have, because they say it's 30, but it's not really, so.
Okay, well, you make a great point. So you're saying that, they should extend recess times because, you are a child and you want to play outside, but they're also taking away part of your recess time to devote to bathroom time. And bathroom time should not be included in recess time. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like by playing outside a little bit more would help, take some relief from the stress from school? Because, you get homework day after day, you're completing tasks in your class, and then they give you homework to take home. Do you feel like if you had a longer extended recess, you feel like you could be able to relax a little bit, take your mind off of things for a minute, and not be bombarded with questions and assignments and tests and things to study for?
Yeah.
Okay.
School's such a I don't want to go. I don't want to go to school. I'm trying to always get out of it because it's not that fun. I know the last week of school is supposed to be the funnest, but yeah, I don't think school's fun whatsoever.
So they should allow y'all some leisure time, more than 20 minutes, and to just relax and take your mind off of working so much, because you are kids. And you need to have a break as well, just like any adult. Yeah. Well, Nicholas, I just want to say we really greatly appreciate your time and your honesty today. We would like to meet with you again soon, maybe next week, to ask you a few more questions. because your information is very insightful, and I think it will help a lot of people understand what it's like to be a 10-year-old in today's society. Thank you so much for your time. Good day,
It's an
sir.
honor.
Good day, sir.